so that he could smoke while wearing a...
Hello, I'm Steven with Tobacco Cabana.
And I'm David. I'm a Texan, and I love conversation sticks. This is the Road Show. Welcome back to another show here at Tobacco Cabana in Cedar Hill. Always fun to be here, right?
Absolutely.
We're having a blast. We are having a blast. We're in March now. Warmer weather is shaping up.
Yes,
Exactly.
beautiful weather.
Beautiful weather. What goes better with it than cigars and friends?
Nothing,
Right.
nothing.
Exactly. Friends and cigars. So you guys get something in your glass. You know what we're going to do. We're going to do a Texas toast. We've got Abbina here. This is one of my favorites, the Candlewood, because we know that Abbina is the official Texas toast sponsor.
Like the premium cigars they were made to pair with, Abbina craft sipping sodas have a complex and delicious taste that evolves over time. They were specifically designed to complement the unique flavor profile of your favorite premium tobaccos without overpowering them.
All right, guys, that should have given you enough time to get something in your glass. Like I said, what we've got here is the Candlewood by Abbina. Watch. Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful color.
Beautiful red. Here you go, guys. Go ahead and take that over there and share with that. We've got something in our glass now, which I love. So we want letting them get something in their glass. And we are going to toast to you guys because we appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. So to you guys and ladies,
Yes.
good conversation, good friends, what we call Texans. So cheers.
So refreshing. Oh, God. I don't know about you. Growing up, I was not a beet fan.
No. Oh, no, I was not a beet fan.
And I love that they put beet in this.
Yes.
So I'm like,
But this is like a mature Big Red.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
And if you ask me what was in this, beet would not be my
No.
I know, but it is. And I'm like, boy, that's a best way to sneak a fruit or a veggie into
Yeah,
drink.
right?
Absolutely.
He definitely knows what he's doing with this. Love that stuff.
Yes, Mom, I'm getting my veggies.
Yeah, I'm
right.
putting my veggies in, right? So I'm going to light something up. Ooh, look at you using matches. Okay. So Dave Yancey brought these in because Chantel with Dama cigars, which we've had on the show before. These are some new test blends, right?
These are some test blends that she's asked me to try out and to give her feedback on it. So I thought I'd bring them on to here for us. We're each smoking a different one. So I've got the Habano.
I've got the barber pole,
I got the Maduro.
perfect draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do like a barber pole. You get a little bit of, get a little bit of Connecticut, little Maduro, going on at the same time. This is a good Toro size. Yours is more of a Lonsdale-ish.
Yeah.
Dave, what do you have?
I've got a Robusto.
Robusto, okay.
I've got a Robusto. The draw on it is nice. The cold draw on it. The construction looks good. Nice sheen on my wrapper.
Oh, yeah. I got some nice toothy veins on this. And that Maduro has got great age.
Yeah, so definitely right off the bat, this is gonna be a good performing cigar, which always makes it more pleasurable when you don't have to fight with it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that I've ever fought with any of
Not
those-
any of
those
those
cigars.
No.
No, I haven't fought with any of her cigars, even from when she changed from one factory to another factory. It's just been phenomenal performance.
Yeah. And I think really that helped.
I think it did.
Yeah.
I
Well-
think it took it to another level.
Yeah, what was good went to better.
And David, you remember back, we smoked. You smoked the king, and I smoked the queen. Back then, you came in at a 94, and I think I came in at 94, 95 on those, because we actually scored them on the show. And that was with her original factory, not
Yeah.
until she changed
Right.
to the
One of her favorite one of her ones that I really like is the Jack.
The Jack. Yeah.
If you don't know anything about Bella Dama, her dad was a professional poker player. So the cigars are, the flush, the royal, the Jack, the king, queen, the ace,
Yeah.
full house. I think
Mhm.
think she has a full house too. It all deals around poker, and so very cool aspect to it, and very good. Paying homage to her dad.
Yeah.
Beautiful lady. A woman in the cigar industry is always cool.
Yeah. One of the queens of the industry.
I have yet to meet her. She was here in North Texas.
Yep.
She came by here,
Yep. She's a sweetheart.
and it's like I saw that she was here. I was like, why did I not hear about this? I would have ran down here to see her. So I missed out on that. But hopefully, one of these days I'll get to meet up with her. But I really enjoy her cigars. They're grabbing traction.
Oh yeah.
I'm seeing more and more.
They're growing multi-hole, which is really nice and well deserved, because it's not just around the promotion that she's doing, it's around the quality of the cigars. Because no matter how much you promote and how much you build the brand, if you don't have a good quality cigar behind it, it's not going to do any good.
Yeah, no. If you can't back up the talk,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you can't back it up, then I don't care how much talk you do.
Yeah.
This industry is too small.
This thing is just, but what I really like about what she does, because she really plays off the poker with it, and you could become a part of her community, and you can actually kind of play poker with it. And as you said, paying homage to her heritage, her father, and what she does. She's doing phenomenal work with us, and
So-
she's got really good quality cigars.
And so what you were saying about these cigars, Dave, is that she wants to get more of a line of like a house cigar.
Yeah.
And she didn't mention house cigars to me when I was talking with her and with her director of sales. But what she's looking for is a good quality, enjoyable, smokable cigar at a nice entry-level price point that your everyday person could enjoy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And so far on just the first couple of draws on this,
Yeah.
these I dry boxed these for a week,
Okay.
Okay.
and then they've been sitting in my humidor for another 2 weeks.
Okay.
So they've had some nice good time to age and to acclimate. So far, first couple of draws on this one, I'm enjoying.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And so with house cigars, that price point is going to be down there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we're looking at with these. Barber pole, Maduro,
Yeah.
Habana. And she's got another one in Connecticut.
and it's a torpedo.
She's got a torpedo and she's got a Toro.
Okay.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah. definitely nice.
Well, and that's one of the things as a retailer. It's like, if this is a house stick for us and there's the other brand to talk to people about, they're like, well, wait, this is the house, and then this is the next step up.
Which you
People
guys have
Yep.
right sitting back there, because I saw him as we were setting up. She's got, so talking about the king, the queen, the full house, the
Jack.
the jack. She's got them.
Yeah. So, I mean, I tried to do a full retro on that, just keep blowing it out. And it just got more interesting on each one.
Yeah.
I rarely do a full retro.
Right.
I blow out a little bit and I get it. And Dave's, you've talked to me before about how, somebody like Luciano will, do a full retro.
Yep,
Do a full retro. And I just kept trying to blow it out more. And it just got, best way I can say it is it got more interesting as it kept going.
Yep.
So this is, I do like, I mean, out of all the cigars I've got at home, I probably don't have a whole lot of barber poles, but I do enjoy them.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoy barber pole, but honestly, the only barber poles that I typically will keep around will be like the hooligans, the dirty.
Yeah.
hooligans,
The Asylum Ogre
this one.
in the barber pole is good too. But so when you get people coming into a shop, we're visual people.
Oh, yeah.
And a barber pole is very visual. They go, ooh, that looks cool.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, you get the complexity.
Yes.
You're going to be smoking something, even if all the internals are the same, you're going to be smoking something that has much more of a flavor profile.
Exactly. So, I'm trying to rotate this and it's catching up with itself. It started to run, but it's catching up with itself. It's a little wavy right now, but we're talking about something that is going to be on the lower end
Right.
of the price point and on the house stick. But you look at that, it's solid white ash.
Yeah.
This is
Beautiful construction.
That got good construction. Plus, it's also got a little bit of age to it.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the blends. I don't know what kind of wrapper, binder, pillars are in these.
Yeah.
And they purposely did not tell me.
Right. Yeah. Just smoke it and give me your impressions.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this has got a nice little subtle sweetness with a little bit of, I want to say, earthy, leathery, so like a sweet leather type of note to it.
And I know for us, a lot of people will smoke the house stick and go, yep, that's going to be an everyday stick. Start buying the bundles.
I was thinking about that on this. Soper right off the bat on the Habano for me, it's bundle worthy. This is something that I have no qualms whatsoever with sharing with somebody that's new to smoking.
Yeah.
Having in my humidor, someone who's like, okay, you got a cigar for me? Yep, right over there. Grab one.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is fantastic.
Well, I mean, I love the ring gauge on it and a Maduro, because a lot of guys are like, I want something that smokes not too fast. It's not a commuter smoke. It's not that short one, but it's something they can sit down at the end of the day and go, I'm going to have my downtime and enjoy.
Exactly.
And not have to overthink the cigar.
And all the Vitolas that she sent me, from the torpedoes to the double gordos to the Lonsdale, like what you're smoking, every single one of them so far are that, and especially with how good we're enjoying these, are that sit down, worthy, take some time, relax, and let the load off type smoke.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's fantastic.
Absolutely.
So let's get into some news.
Absolutely.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I've got something from Jonathan Drew. Very interesting. You know how creative he is.
Oh, very.
But he is forming a new venture with Drew Estate. So Jonathan Sand, Sann, okay, better known to the cigar world as Jonathan Drew, has formed a new company called J. Sann and Son in partnership with Drew Estate.
Interesting.
Described in a company announcement as the next chapter of Jonathan Drew's story within Drew Estate, and a generational establishment. The new company was inspired by the birth of Sann's son, Jonathan Drew Sann II, who his father affectionately calls JD2.
Okay.
Very cool. So the new company based in Wynwood, section of Miami, Florida, will open this spring and feature a cigar factory, cigar bar, supper club, and music venue in a 7,200 square foot facility.
Roadcrew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sann said this new adventure will not change his title at Drew Estate, a company he founded back in 1995. But he said, I will continue to serve as President and Chief Innovation Officer of Drew Estate. And J. Sann and Son is not a goodbye. It is a continuation of a beautiful story that began 30 years ago. At the end of the day, J. Sann and Son is a cigar culture center unlike anything that exists on the planet. I want to rekindle the feeling of our opening in Nicaragua, but here in the United States, where it is accessible to all cigar lovers, I hope you all can join us. So every cigar or every iconic brand has an origin story. Ours is built upon family, loyalty, and purpose. It's a beautiful founder forward story as the culmination of 30 years building. Drew Estate matures into the generational ritual of the passing of the torch with the birth of my son, Jonathan Drew II. Okay? I am extraordinarily excited and proud of this new venture, which is a direct result of the mutual loyalty between Drew Estate and Jonathan, and begins a new chapter in our collective commitment to innovating for consumers, said Glenn Wolfman. He's the CEO of Drew Estates. He's saying J. Sann and Son is located on 4 blocks from where Sann lives.
Oh, okay.
And he intends to be continuously immersed in all facets of the new business. It feels like when I first opened Drew Estate Factory in Nicaragua, sleeping on the factory floor, making ends meet, but staying focused on the larger vision, he said. This is truly a full circle moment. That's very cool. Very cool. Cigars rolled by J. Sann and Son will be distributed by Drew Estate. In addition, the company will offer cigars made by other companies and selection of brands with personal meaning to the founder.
Very nice.
That
Very
is
nice.
That is cool. I mean, there's that cool picture of his son, him and his son. That is very cool.
What's neat about it is that it's really playing out what he's really done. Is 1995, that really was the time of the rebirth of cigars, which is what he's branded himself over with the past decade, past 10 years. And this is exciting to see.
Yeah, it's really exciting. What do you got, Steven?
Oh, Casa Carrillo. We're launching Pledge Purple in March this month.
Yeah.
As you would expect, the cigars come decked out in purple bands, packed in purple boxes. The blend is a full-bodied blend that uses Connecticut-grown Havana seed wrapper from Dunn & Foster, the same one that was used in the original Pledge released in 2020. So kind of a throwback.
Yeah.
This is going to be a Mexican binder, Nicaraguan fillers from Condega, Esteli, and Ometempe.
Oh, wow.
That's a nice blending there. Single. 6x54 Vitola. Price point on the upper end. 10 count boxes, 3,500 boxes released. So limited release. Marking the cigars are made in their Dominican Republic factory. And again, shipping this month. So look for purple at your brick and mortar.
Exactly.
I would that I'm going to make a prediction that for 2026 we're going to see this cigar in the top 25, and I would even say in the top 10, because remember the plague 2020, it was 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And Korea for 3 years straight had a cigar in the top 3. And I think the pledge was number 1.
Yeah, so I mean, he's had the pledge, he's had the allegiance, he's got the Pledge of Allegiance, which I love that cigar.
Yep.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. And so now we're reinventing the pledge, basically.
I think kind of repurposing it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a new cigar. It's just taking what he's done in the past that's been successful and taking it up a notch.
In Korea, for my personal top 5 blenders, he's there.
He's
I mean, if you're not checking out what Casa de Korea is doing, you're missing out.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back with one more piece of news. All right, welcome back, guys. We have got one more piece, and this one,
it's just a continuation of what's been good and better and great.
Exactly. The color series of McAuliffe.
Yeah.
The new McAuliffe White. We were at the open house. We got to smoke the white there, and it is on the other end of their spectrum of colors. Got the black over here, you've got the white over here. I would say you would go purple, white, purple, blue, red, green-ish. I think that can change. And then black. And so McAuliffe Cigars is launching the 6th installment of its color series, the McAuliffe White. The white continues the mantra of the color series, delivering a high quality premium cigar at a value price point, which is true. It follows the black, blue, red, purple, green releases. The white brings a milder offering into the color series, in addition to a Connecticut wrapper. The white features a broadleaf binder over Nicaraguan and Dominican fillers. The production comes from McAuliffe's factory in Esteli. Like its predecessors, they're in Robusto 5x52 or a Toro 6x52 and 25 count boxes. So Dan Thompson said, the white fills a gap our retailers have been asking us to address. White was actually supposed to be the second cigar in the color series.
Oh, there.
Right after the black.
Okay.
But we weren't going to rush it. We spent 3 years perfecting the blend because it had to be right. The color series was built on the idea that premium quality and value belong together. White belongs in every humidor, and it's going to bring new faces to the McAuliffe brand. Al McAuliffe, founder of McAuliffe Cigars, added, "We didn't overthink this one. People wanted an easygoing, laid-back cigar from us, so we took our time and made the best one we could and priced it right. That's what McAuliffe does. We make the best cigar in the category, then we make sure everyone can afford it." Yep, I think that is so true.
Every single offering that they have fits that category.
Yeah. They had the white. The official launch of the white was through Two Guys on February 26th.
Okay.
And the company will ship nationwide on March 6th of this year and expects to showcase it at the PCA in 2026. So look for those brick and mortars in your area that are having a McAuliffe White event March 6th. If it's not March 6th, it might be March 7th or something. But go look for those events and get this one in your rotation, because I've smoked it before. And for a Connecticut, it's got a broadleaf binder
Right.
that adds a different dimension to it being a Connecticut. It's not your average Connecticut smoke.
Right.
No, it's not. And I want to say, Lauren and Amanda are out on the road right now. They were just in New Hampshire at Two Guys releasing wood with the cut and light on the McAuliffe White. So they're out there now promoting this. And we had the opportunity to smoke one at their open house. And I mean, I'm not a huge Connecticut fan, but this one is, I mean, I've already got it in my rotation.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love the green. I love the red. To me, is on the top. That's the red. The red's on it. Freddy, purple. Dennis, black.
Black.
What's part for me, red and blue.
Red and blue for Dave.
Kind of alternate in between each other, followed by the black. But
For me,
white's box worthy.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I would want to keep every one of the colors in my humidor. But for me, it's red, green, black, blue, purple. And then when you want that coffee cigar, purple, white is that good coffee cigar.
If you want, like we were talking about earlier, I just need to relax. Just need to chill. I need to calm down. It's been a day. It's been a Monday.
Yeah.
And you want that smoke that's just going to help settle you. That white, 100%. 100%. I've done it. It's
Yeah.
just.
Yeah, it's a good cigar. And all those cigar, I mean the color series especially.
Oh yeah.
If you, whatever smoker you are, full flavor, full strength or whatever, or light or whatever, in that color series, you're going to find something.
Oh, especially with white. That fills in that lower end with the Connecticut, but not a bland Connecticut.
It's not that forgettable Connecticut.
Yeah.
It's one that you're going to come back to. And what I'm really excited about is now we're going to have to talk about it.
Yes.
Yeah, now we can talk about it. Yeah. And then you're going to be able to get them. So go out there and find your brick and mortar that's going to have these, or they're going to have an event or something, and you need to load up on these.
Or brick and mortar
Yeah.
doesn't have them, ask them about it. Because here's one of the really cool things about McAuliffe. They only sell through brick and mortar.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh yeah, we remember that from a long time ago when they got behind the brick and mortars. So love McAuliffe, love what they're doing. Very strategic and very thoughtful about each blend and what it's giving to the consumers, us, the retailers, and everything.
Yep.
So yeah, fantastic. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hey, Steven, I bet you want to know something.
I do.
Yeah. Did you know that Winston Churchill smoked up to 10 cigars a day?
I believe I knew that.
Yeah, but did you know that he had special cigar holders made so that he could still smoke with a gas mask on?
That's dedication.
It is.
Do you know that the Churchill size is named for him?
Yes, I do. And now you know.
2 families, 1 cigar. Join the Ambassador Program today to make it a perfect blend.
Hey, Dave, look what... Thanks, Freddy. our friend Freddy.
This has been a good show. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. We're done. No, the Weller single barrel. I have not had this. You've had this.
I have had a number of different single barrels.
Okay, and realize, so another pairing going on here. Single barrel is not each one's going to be different
Each one's going to
because it's that barrel.
Now, understand, single barrel doesn't mean that it hasn't been blended. Single barrel could have a number of different barrels that come together and go into the final barrel for the aging of it.
Okay. I guess maybe I forgot about that. But
Also understand that there is no definitive name according to the TAA or
whatever.
that's
Alcohol.
the alcohol governing organization that governs what the different types are. Yeah. There isn't a specific classification for single barrel that it must meet these.
Huh.
Same thing with small batch.
Oh, okay.
A small batch
Okay.
could have 1,000 barrels into it.
Okay. All right. And also, so this is great. I mean, obviously, this is something that a lot of people.
Weller.
Yeah, we know Weller, and a lot of people, if you're bourbon hunters, this is something you want to try to find. So again, thank you, Freddy, bringing this in because I've not had this. The cigar we've got, Frank, or not Frank, but Jim. I'll be frank with you, but Jim Ferreria. Anyways, this is 3-leaf cigars. I do what I do. I go out there. I see stuff on the internet.
Look at that.
I see stuff on Facebook. People are posting stuff about their cigars. I see cigars and I go, oh, I am not familiar with that one. I would love to have it on the show, do a pairing with it. So that's how I connected with Jim. And we talked on the phone. This is what I do. I think that's what it was. Peter Brisby put me in contact with him. And it was just like lost in translation type of thing. He thought I was one thing. I thought it was one thing. And when we finally talked on the show, it's like, look, no, this is what I do. This is my show that I've got. And I like to take cigars and have them paired with a spirit. And especially if it's a new cigar, let people know what's out there. So this is, can you grab my phone over there? Sorry. He texted me the blend for this. So this is his Connecticut. He has a Connecticut. I do know that this is an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper. He has an Habano also. So let me see if I can find it. Bet you it's in my emails. But either way, right now, just looking at the cigar and looking at the wrapper. What do you think? There it is. Blend info. All right, here we go. All right, so the wrapper is an Ecuadorian Connecticut, aged 10 years.
Okay.
Okay. Filler is a mixture of Dominican, Nicaraguan, aged 10 years. It is mostly all Dominican, he says, with a little Nicaraguan to add a twist.
So a little Nicaraguan.
Nicaraguan. So it's going to add a little twist to your average Connecticut.
And the binder is
binder is a 10-year age Dominican.
Interesting.
So
we
he
got
has
a 10-year-old,
Yeah.
10-year tobacco.
So he's got a Habano also. So the only thing different with that one is the wrapper. That's it. This is a 5x50. That's what I asked him for. He's got a 6x48 and he's got a 6x54.
Interesting. So he's got a couple of nice vitolas that are still similar in size, so you can typically use the same blend just for different vitolas.
And they all come in 16 count boxes. Okay.
16 count.
16 count. Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah. So
Well, looking at it, so he's using a roll. He's using a roll instead of an accordion.
Right.
So he's just their rollers are rolling it up as opposed to doing the accordion type roll, which you can tell by the way the tobacco is formed together on it.
It's a nice.
It's nice. It's uniform. The wrapper itself has got a nice little bit of a sheen
Yeah.
on it, but this is a smooth wrapper. I really wouldn't classify this as toothy at all.
No.
And,
Perfect draw. Ooh.
And I don't know if you saw, but
What is that?
This is a double cap.
Yeah, this is definitely a double cap. It's got a good, nice, deep second cap on there.
Very nice and deep, which is really nice because I like to do with a V cut, and that way I'm not concerned about going and cutting through the cap on the V.
It's got a tanginess to it on the cold draw.
It does.
It's got a. I'm sorry, you guys. Steven, you've got one or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So, granted, he sent these to me, but it's got a tanginess to it.
What is that tang?
It's very open on the roll too.
Very open on the. That tang is almost citrus.
It's like what is that? It's a tanginess. Because it's right there on the tip of your tongue. Right there.
Okay, Steven, I'm going to throw this one out at you. Lemon zest.
Lemon zest?
Lemon zest, where it's got a little bit of that bitteriness from it that you get from the lemon zest, but you still have that tang, that citrus tang to it.
Yeah, but it's not a regular lemon.
Yeah, it's not
like a Meyer lemon.
Yeah.
Where it's got that real subtle note to it.
They're talking cooking stuff and everything, and all I know is lemon. And they're talking different kinds.
It doesn't have that tartness that lemon has.
All right. I already like the light up, the room note off of this, coming off of this already.
The rolling on this is nice.
Oh, wow. Okay. That tanginess comes through on the retro,
Okay.
but it's very pleasant.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
as a Meyer lemon is that where you're going, oh, it's just not.
That's a very interesting.
It's not the sour
Yeah, no.
that you would expect from when I mentioned lemon. But if you know from lemon zest, especially from a Meyer lemon zest has a little bit of a bitterness to it, but you still get that citrus from it. You just don't get that sour.
Wow. Okay. That is very interesting. The cold draw, that tanginess comes through on the retro. It definitely comes. I don't think I cut off enough on this. I barely cut off the cap, which I did, but I think I can cut off a little bit more to open that whole cap up.
Has an earthy note to it.
Yeah.
But it's not a dusty trail earthy.
No.
So it's not a barn. It's more woodsy.
It's like a.
And it's not a nutty woodsy earthy note to it. It's just
Okay. So on the retro, that tanginess. So it's like, it tingles your nose, but not in a peppery way. It's not a pepper type of tingle. It's a citrus type of tingle.
It's a citrus, and there's a little bit of sweetness in there too.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it had a little bit of Nicaraguan in there
I'm not getting any pepper yet.
No, I'm not getting pepper yet at all. So whatever he put in there, that little bit of Nicaragua, I'd be interested to know what region of Nicaragua he put in.
I'm wanting to say Condego. It's not Ometempe. It's not Esteli because we don't get that stronger peppery note to it. It's not Ometempe because we don't get that white peppery note just yet. And I'm saying just yet because we could.
Yeah.
It's not Jalapa because it's not creamy.
Yeah, and it's not the sweet. It's not that sweet note of jalapa. it's a I'm on the tangy, which is very interesting. I don't know that I ever remember a cigar having that type of a tangy note to it.
Me either. This is interesting. This is so far. This is delicious.
Yeah, that is a Connecticut with a twist. That is definitely so it's an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper. So,
Which that would explain a little bit of the sweetness note from it. A little bit of sweetness because, Ecuadorian typically get tropical fruit notes out of that, because of the banana plantations that are so prominent there.
it's right. Yeah, it's right on the equator. And,
That was kind of quiet.
yeah, very. It was subtle.
But I love that. Cluck, 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 cluck.
Sorry, you guys, you can't have any of this. And Freddy says, "Oh yeah, watch me."
Freddy's like, I brought the bottle.
Yep, Steven over here. I'll let him pour that. But yeah, okay. Nice gold honey color.
Yeah.
Just a gold. Decent legs. What is this? 98?
Decent legs,
97.
but they're thin legs. Moving nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's Weller. It's a wheated bourbon. So we've got something.
The nose is
nose
really nice. It's a sweet nose.
Yeah.
It's almost like the cherry notes is almost like your Luxardo.
Oh, yeah. Those,
Your
those-
Luxardo cherries.
Oh, yeah. I know those.
All right, Steven.
You're going to have to bring in a bunch of cherries.
I'm gonna have to bring my nosing kit back. We gotta train this guy on something. At least he's not saying cardamom.
Cardamom?
Mm-hmm. Remember last show he goes, "Is this cardamom?" And Steve and I both are like,
What do I know?
"Do I like it?" Yes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it comes down to for me. Is it interesting? Do I like it? Do I want to smoke more of them? Do I want to drink more of it? That's what it comes down to for me. Okay, so
All right. Body on this. This is really light on the body.
oh yeah,
It's very, very easy.
but I think okay, Matt. A lot of people, which I think is wrong, because after listening to Michael Herklotz and getting a first time smoker what they want to smoke, tell me your palate already. And a lot of people they push people towards Connecticut's.
Yeah.
Oh, you want a Connecticut because you're a first time smoker. You want something easy. Okay. So if you're going to go that route to where, okay, here's a Connecticut, Romeo, Macanudo, whatever. This would be the step up Connecticut.
It would be.
This would be a step up Connecticut to get you to, okay, I still want to smoke a Connecticut, but I want a little bit more oomph to it. This has got a little bit more oomph to it.
I would say this. I would say flavor wise that this is light to medium flavor wise. Flavor wise is really nice on it. It's not overpowering. It's not really, not a lot of prominent in your face type
Yeah.
pairings. I mean flavors. The reason why I say it's a lighter body is because of how it feels in the mouth.
Yeah.
It's got a good amount of smoke, but once the smoke enters your palate, it almost dissipates.
Yeah. It's like,
immediately.
yeah. It's almost like once I blew it out, it doesn't hang around.
And the body of the smoke doesn't sit on your palate.
right.
Where we've had other ones where we go, okay, this is medium body or this is full body. You feel the smoke on your palate.
Yeah. Okay, so
It's aged, so all that grassy, earthy is gone.
yeah,
Like,
I mean, yeah, we're talking about 10-year aged tobacco. Okay, so the longer you age something, the smoother it's going to get. It's just like putting something in your humidor and aging it in your humidor, and everything just kind of mellows out together.
So this has to go towards the factory and the blender and the
Yeah, I don't know.
the people behind this.
Yeah,
In order to get a lighter shade on this for a 10-year age, you got to almost shock that fermentation to stop.
Hmm.
Because otherwise, because Maduro, okay, Connecticut, what we call a Connecticut, that's a process.
yeah,
Maduro is a process.
right,
Escudero is a process,
Right.
right?
right,
The longer something ages, the more it ferments, the more ammonia that reduces,
right.
and the darker, the more sugars come forward, and therefore the darker the tobacco gets. So they have to kind of shock it. Now, I don't know what that process is, but they have to kind of shock it to stop that
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
That's why candelas are green,
yeah, because they take them so young.
because they take them so young, but they shock it to stop that. For a 10-year-old, this is impressive.
Yeah.
This is impressive to be able to maintain this color.
Yeah, so I don't know what factory this is at. I can definitely find out. I'm very interested now. I've not had this Weller, like I said, but I'm still getting the tanginess out of this. Still getting the tanginess.
Right off the bat on this. This one would be an everyday smoke. This one would be something that I would introduce a newer or younger smoker to. I'm not sure for me personally if this one that I would say would be a box worthy, but this is one that I would absolutely have as a rotation worthy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is one that I'd want to definitely come back around to every now and then. So let's
All
get
right,
into
let's
the
go.
drink, right? So cigar to drink. You've had this, I haven't.
I'm gonna
Are we gonna go backwards?
No, I'm not going to go backwards, but I am going to pause a minute before and take a drink to understand this drink by itself.
Oh. Okay, let's do that.
Nose is nice. Nose has got that cherry, that Luxardo cherry that I was talking about, that real sweeter cherry type note.
You have to let that settle on you. You have to you have to take it, swallow it, let it sit and think of,
Right off the bat, this is crisp.
yeah,
It's crisp. It's clean.
yeah, clean, crisp.
Complexity, it doesn't have a lot of complexity to it. It doesn't have a lot of complexity to it at all. It reminds me a little bit more of the Special Reserve or the 12 as opposed to the Foolproof or the Antique 107. And it is a lighter proof. It is in the same proof range as the Special Reserve and the 12. This is good. And like I said, I've had a number of different of the single barrels. Haven't been a fan of the single barrels, but this one's nice.
Okay. So with me taking cigar to drink, it brought out some sweetness. Cigar to drink, it brought out some more sweetness in this.
Okay.
And the drink. It brought going cigar to drink. I'm sorry, you guys, that you don't have this. Going cigar to drink, it brought out more sweetness in the drink.
Mm-hmm.
That tanginess from this brought out something more.
It did, but it also completely hid the cherry notes out of this. It completely hid the cherry notes out of it. It did the tangy notes did transfer over, brought out some of the sweetness of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely brings out, because we, like I said, we drank it straight before, and it was like non-complex, good. It's good,
It's
crisp, good. It's weller, but the tanginess in this brought something more out in the drink. So that I'll be interesting to go from this to the
that's
to the
what I'm
cigars.
kind of letting my palate kind of reset itself a little bit.
So that's what you guys need to do when you, like what Dave's talking about here is, okay, cigar to drink cigar, we're just going to do this stuff. You need, you might even take a sip of water or something in between to clear your palate, and before you go from cigar to drink or drink to cigar.
Freddy's doing so now.
And that way you kind of get a truer impression of what you're gonna go from each one. We could get a bottle of water and do that, but I don't know.
We wouldn't be keeping this segment under an hour.
Right. So
Oils on that coat really well.
Yeah.
So it's all in my whole mouth,
not just in a certain area. Yeah. Dennis is saying it's coating his whole mouth. Yeah. But it's so light and so.
But what I will say, the difference between this one and the Special Reserve drinks hotter than the 90 proof that it is.
It's been a while since I've had Special Reserve. I got one at the house, but I just don't think about drinking it because it's like we're at the lounge yesterday. We were drinking Stag, dude.
Yeah,
we were drinking Stag.
Well, and this, it doesn't discount the Weller Special Reserves. Weller Special Reserve, just like with Buffalo Trace and like with a lot of your, what we would almost call the bottom shelves of those, they're fantastic drinks. If they weren't fantastic drinks, I wouldn't have 2 or 3 bottles on my shelf at home of them.
Right.
This one, I do like this one better than the Special Reserve, and I can't say that from the other single barrels that I've had. And I'm looking over at Freddy because Freddy's the one that bought this, and we had this discussion before we started recording this.
See, if you're here amongst us, you could hear all
you're
those
going to hear
discussions.
these other side conversations.
Exactly. Yeah. I know, Dave. You should record these and put these out there so everybody can hear. I know. But
we keep talking about other things. All right, I'm going to go drink the cigar.
Drink the cigar. Yes, we need to go drink the cigar.
Get a vanilla bean. We're getting off of this cigar and this.
And which cigar are you?
So smoking
from that last show, from like days ago, right?
Man, those cigars held up really well.
You guys have been here. Would you sleep over in the corner? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, going drink the cigar, the tanginess of the cigar was still there, but
it's not as prominent.
But it did something different. What did it do? It was different. Just smoking this, it was like tangy.
Drink the cigar brought out a little bit more of that vanilla bready type notes out of the cigar.
Okay. Vanilla bready type notes. Okay.
Stephen, what are you getting? Drink the cigar.
Same type.
A little bit more of the bready type?
Yeah.
It's almost a little bit more of that cobbler type note. It's not creamy. I'm not getting the oils that like what Dennis had mentioned. But one of the things I wanted to note on this is 98 proof.
97?
97?
Yeah, 97.
Okay, 97 proof. But for me, this drinks more like a higher into the medium proof, more like a 112, 115, but without the oils.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
is no ethanol, but I'm used to having on the much lower proofs, the
Yeah,
ages, the
the-
younger age.
The viscosity's not there.
The viscosity is not there, but that ethanol that you typically get on your younger aged is not there either. So it makes it very enjoyable, very easy to drink. Coming from drink to cigar is really nice.
Wow.
I wish the cigar to drink was as nice. The cigar to drink is good. I wish that the cigar to drink was at that level that drink to cigar is.
Yeah. That is, yeah. Definitely a Connecticut with a twist. It is definitely that.
What I can't get over on this is just how crisp and clean this is. I mean, it is cool, it's refreshing, it's very crisp. You know, like we were talking about beers earlier. You know how, after, out working in the yard and you want that nice, crisp, cool, refreshing, this hits that. This absolutely hits that for me. And I like that. I really like that on this from Weller. We typically don't get that from it.
Except buttery. I'm getting buttery tea. So,
Yeah, my mind keeps going back to a bread pudding that's not too much or no cinnamon in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I went more kind of like that cobbler, but that bread pudding is.
Yeah, I
don't
get anything like cinnamon or anything.
Yeah, none of that is in there, but that creamy vanilla bread note.
Yeah. Darker vanilla.
Again, going back to desserts or something, this would go so many desserts.
Oh, this would absolutely go
I
so
definitely,
many different desserts.
I definitely like cigar to drink better on this.
See, I'm reverse. I like drink to cigar better.
Interesting.
Put some smoke on that drink.
Yeah, we haven't done that. Yeah. But yeah, very interesting cigar. And because I gave you one of the Habanos.
I'm kind of wondering how the Habano's going to go with this
Yeah.
as well. Because I think the Habano would be a better pairing. This is not a bad pairing at all.
No, this is not a bad pairing at all. I think
Right? That's delicious.
I'm just letting that juice just sit on my palate with the smoke in it. That is. I want to do something different that I don't think we've ever done just yet. I'm going to do a smoke. I'm going to smoke a glass and then take another draw.
okay. Yeah, that was different.
Uh-huh.
It was just smoother all the way around.
Yeah, exactly.
I've still got some smoke going on here.
Yeah.
Taking a draw. Wow.
I'm still getting that zest.
Yeah, I'm getting that zest. I'm getting that every note that we've talked about. I'm getting that zest. I'm getting that Luxardo cherry. I'm getting that bread pudding. I'm getting all of those notes together at once. Now that was complex.
Yeah.
That right there, that was it.
So if I had to hand this cigar and a dessert to my wine, it would be a lemon creme brulee in this cigar.
Lemon creme brulee in this cigar.
Yeah. That would just pull that zesty note so much more forward.
Yeah.
I would either go with a lemon creme brulee or I would go with a lemon meringue.
Yeah. Ooh.
A lemon meringue.
What
A lemon meringue pie.
What about? Let's go a little bit. A key lime.
Yeah.
Oh,
A little bit more tang to it.
A little more tang. A little more tartness.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
Oh.
a key lime.
Where you've got a little bit of that meringue, creamy
Yeah,
type note, but you've got that strong
yeah.
tang.
This, yeah, I could see this whole thing. I love lemon meringue
I love lemon meringue.
and a good key lime pie, which is a little bit more tang because it's different. You know, it's a lime versus lemon.
Lemon gelato.
I got
Simple, creamy tasting.
Oh yeah.
On the palate.
I got one for you.
Okay.
Cherry tart.
Yes.
A cherry tart.
I don't know. The cherry's going to be darker.
A cherry tart's going to be darker on it, but I think that's going to bring out the qualities of that wheat.
When are we doing a dessert and cigar pairing?
You know what we haven't done? We did, although we didn't record it. We did do a full food pairing when we were at your place last year. We did do a full pairing. We didn't record it. We need to do this right here on the show.
Yeah, that would be. I don't mind. You know, a lot of people. You guys tell me. Do you like eating while you're smoking? Can you eat while you smoke?
Oh, 100%.
I do. I do. I don't mind it at
Yes.
all. It to me, it's like drinking while you smoke.
You know what I love doing? And I can't do it in my apartment complex. But I absolutely love smoking and having a drink while I'm cooking. Especially if I'm out on the grill. Being able to bring all three of those where I've got the aromas.
Yeah. Heck yeah! If I'm out grilling, I'm smoking.
I'm smoking and I'm drinking, baby.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm outside and I'm grilling something, then I'm definitely smoking.
I have not asked yet.
You have not. Yeah, you have not.
I have not asked it. And look at that. Look at the beauty.
Where are we at, Dave?
Oh, don't even.
Don't even. You know,
You're not too far out.
You're not too bad.
The next time we're getting together happens to be Easter. Maybe we
Hmm.
go back and
Uh-oh.
You already got man.
forth.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
All right. We've talked about this before. Here's the true test of a cigar
Okay.
and of the actual brand itself.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Right there. No damage to the cigar. Just the right amount of glue on there. It is a classy band.
That is a very classy band. And it's nice. It's nice, thick. It's got some nice embossing on it.
Exactly. I'll save that.
All right.
But-
I'm gonna change. Cigars boxworthy.
Really?
Cigars boxworthy.
I
So
really-
more into it.
I really want to try that Habano.
I want to try
The
the Habano too.
spiciness that you're going to get out of a Habano.
and the creaminess. Of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I that really intrigues me. So I am going to go home tonight and smoke the Habano. Did I give you one?
Mm-hmm.
I gave you one. Did I give you one? Habano? I think he said I think he gave me enough. I should have one more for you.
Okay.
All
right.
Or let these guys have it.
Well, yeah, they don't know anything.
They don't know any. They don't know any better. All right. Final vote.
And final vote. You said Boxworthy already.
This is boxworthy. If I could get this. Now, here's the thing about this. Not easy to find at all. You will not
But
find
Freddy is the man.
Freddy's a man. The fact that he brought this up is this is very hard to find.
Yeah.
This fits in that you got to be at the right place at the right time and almost win the lottery to get. Okay, so very, very difficult to find. in my 20 plus years of doing this, I have found it myself twice, but didn't pull it to decide to go ahead and get it because of my other previous experiences.
This one?
This one I would, without a doubt. This one has sold me on the single barrels, and so I'm going to start looking.
So let's just to mention this aspect, because it is a single barrel, they're all different.
They're all going to be different.
You have a good cigar. You know this is going to be good, but it'll be good in different ways. You know?
You know what I really want to, and had I thought about it, I would have brought up my foolproof. I want to try this cigar with a foolproof.
I love foolproof.
Love foolproof.
You think
Would it stand up to it?
you think this would stand up to foolproof?
You know, I don't know. I want to try it. The only one that I know that it would stand up to would be the Special Reserve.
Yeah.
Because of the ethanol, the strength of the ethanol in it. I would have to either cut it.
Okay, all right. So Special Reserve nowadays is easy to find.
Yeah. You can
Buffalo
find a
Trace.
handle of it.
Buffalo Trace is easy to find
Yeah.
now. What about Buffalo Trace? Most guys are out there, they're buying Buffalo Trace. What about Buffalo Trace with this?
I think that the peppery notes out of the Buffalo Trace would overpower.
So
I-
you'd
I
have
really-
to go to the softer end of the Special Reserve
Do you want to know
to get closer to this.
Yeah.
So if you can't find this, get the Special Reserve. But 3-leaf cigars, go out there on the interweb and search for those guys.
If you can't get this instead of the Special Reserve, I would go with 9-batted.
Another
We've
weeded,
had
another
weeded.
weeded, another
I
weeded.
think it's got to be the weeded. I think this has got to be a weeded bourbon as opposed to a standard bourbon. High rye bourbon is going to overpower this.
Yeah.
Rye is going to overpower it. I would go with the 9-banded on this. I would also, and I'm gonna try this with the Habana one.
Yeah.
Still Austin. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. There's some still Austin.
Still Austin bourbon, not the rye,
Yeah.
but it's still Austin. I think I would go with that. I'm definitely gonna try with a Antique 107 or the full.
So in other words, this cigar, the Connecticut version, is you want a whiskey that is on the softer end.
Mm-hmm. You
Still-
definitely want it with the softer end.
Still flavorful,
Yes.
but you want it on the softer end. And being weeded, that's definitely going to be on the softer end. So think of those whiskeys that you can find wherever you're at. 3-leaf cigars. And this is the Connecticut version of it. I'm going to try the Habana when I get home. But if you've got something that you've got that's weeded, maybe you don't have this one.
Old elk weed. There's a number of
There's a number of
there's
weeded
a lot.
ones. Yeah.
You can find them at your
Ooh,
at your box.
elk. Yeah, I've got
uh,
some of that at home. Bardstown.
Bardstown.
Bardstown. Yeah.
Depending upon which Bardstown, because some of them, the Bardstown weeded for sure. Some of the other Bardstown.
Green River.
Green River.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I love their stuff. So this cigar, we're already talking about how there's so many other whiskeys that we could probably pair this with that would be very, very comparable to what we're doing right now. This very hard to find.
Very, very hard to find. But there's other whiskeys. I would even go this cigar. I wouldn't go with a single hop IPA, but I would go with a double or triple hop IPA.
Yeah, if you go to dirty IPA,
Yeah, dirty
Hazy-
IPA.
hazy IPA,
Hazy.
yeah,
What's that?
The lemon.
yes, the
Yeah,
zest,
yes,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
But your single hop IPA, believe it or not, single hop IPAs are the hoppiness of it or is overpowering. The double hop and the triple hops kind of subdues
Yeah,
the bitter notes
Exactly.
down.
Yeah, exactly.
A
I
stout,
love. Yeah. No.
an imperial milk.
Okay. All right. Now, if you have the sweetness
If you have the
of-
sweetness,
of an imperial stout,
like the Tempest.
yes. Yeah. If you have a good, sweet, imperial stout, a good milk. I don't know. The milk stout might be a little bit too heavy on the palate.
Depending upon who does it. So the Tempest does really good, but like the Dragon's Milk, I think the Dragon's Milk would be too much.
So if you're a beer guy or girl,
you're a beer person.
experience that. Look out. Go find 3 Leaf cigars, and like I said, I love finding new stuff. So thank you, Jim, for sending these to me. I look forward. I'm going to smoke the Habano tonight.
Question though, we haven't answered the question.
Oh, the question.
The question
What is it?
is this: does this go down in the books for
Oh.
you?
Okay. Does it go? Does it? You've got enough.
And just give me another dash. There we go. Does this go down in the books?
I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
We're talking.
We're talking, and you're not.
I'm about to burn my finger.
Yeah, he needs a number over there.
Speaking of number,
Okay, so
does this go down in the books?
does this go down in the books? It teeters on the edge. It's teetering on the edge. Is it or is it not?
It's definitely box work.
It, like I said,
The cigars box for it.
the cigar is definitely box worthy.
And I think you can find a lot of reasonably accessible bourbons.
That's the only reason why this particular pairing doesn't go down in the books for me is because how difficult this one is to get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only.
That's the only thing. If
Had
this-
we had 5 bottles out here of 9 banded and and whatever else out here to where we could mix and match, I think that's the only reason why it doesn't go down in the books. It is very, very, very good.
is very good. It's
But like you said, this is very, very hard to find. This not hard to find. Go out there on the interweb, you can find it. But
for me, this is very, very, very good. Is it exceptional? No, it's not exceptional, but that doesn't mean
that doesn't mean a whole lot.
no. It doesn't cross over into that exceptional. I think we need something that's got just a little bit more complexity in the drink than this one has. This drink's very good,
Yeah.
which I have not said that a lot on the single barrel.
Yeah.
The drink is very good. With something else, then we would be definitely hitting it on down in the books.
But you just don't. What we can say is don't drink something that's super high proof with this. Like on the last show, the Jack Daniels, I don't think it would go very good with this at all. Because it's a totally different profile.
I almost want to try that.
Oh, no, you don't.
I almost want to try that.
It's just,
I agree with you. I don't think it would. I'm not going to call it out.
and that's the beauty of of doing this whole thing, of pairing cigars with a drink, and you might have your favorite drink, whatever it is, okay, whatever spirit you like, that's your go-to, okay, and you smoke different cigars. And you go, yeah, that was good. That was good. And then you smoke a different cigar and you go, oh my gosh, that was fantastic. That's the beauty of this.
Or you got a pairing that you're going, and you're like, okay, I can live with this. I can live without it. And you try a different drink with the same cigar, and you're like,
Yeah, exactly.
we've done that before.
Yeah, Dave, you guys need to know about this. So let us know. Go out there and try to find, go find 3-leaf cigars. And I think you will be pleasantly surprised by this.
But I'm going to say something. Let us know in the comments.
Yes.
Come on, guys. In the comments, I monitor the comments. Probably not as much as this guy does, but I monitor the comments. The comments, we need to hear from you on what you're pairing, what you're trying. Have you tried some of the things that we are? Do you want something for us to try?
Yeah.
Let us know.
This is an East Coast cigar company. But go out there and get this cigar. Like you've already said, it's box worthy.
This cigar is box worthy.
It definitely box worthy.
And I'm pretty sure, I'm feeling pretty confident that the Habano one's got it too.
And the beauty of what we're talking about here is we're talking about a wheated bourbon. We're talking about beers. A lot of guys are drinking beer. They're not drinking spirits. An IPA, a milk stout, something that's got that sweetness.
I would like to try this.
It's so
the albinos.
Abbina.
Yeah, the Abbinas. Thank you.
Oh God.
That we had on the opening of the show.
Well, and, that's the beauty of Abbina. It's a soda designed to go with cigars.
The one that we had on the opening of the show?
Tower 44.
No. This show. We had Tower 44 on the last show.
Yeah.
The
candlewood.
The candlewood. The candlewood with this cigar?
Okay. Nice. So, yeah. So that's what we're saying about the cigar. This one seems to have we're good. This one seems to have the complexity, diversity that it will go with a variety of things.
And that's what it's interesting about the cigar is that the complexity by itself doesn't really reveal itself. But when you start pairing, and as we say with Leaving Grain, exploring the pairings, when you start pairing, that's where the complexity really starts revealing itself.
Yeah. Fantastic. All right. Box-worthy cigar. Good. If you can find that, great. Fantastic, guys. Go. If you can't, find another wheated bourbon or something. Go out and find 3-leaf cigars. Thank you, Jim, for sending these to me. Yes.
Yes.
Steven said, yes, thank you. This is fantastic. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Another pairing. It didn't go down in the books, but it's did it or did it? But it was right there.
It's right there. It could easily go one way or the other.
Yeah, exactly. It easily could. So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, Dave, we got another product review.
We got another one, Cigarbro.
Cigarbro. Thank you guys for sending this to me. This is a beast. So, not pocket carry.
Unless you got deep pockets?
Yeah, unless you got deep. But traditional Cigarbro branding, I love it. Nice, packaging.
They are always really right on point with their presentation.
Got a Cigarbro sticker that always comes in there. take your foam out. Now we already took the wrapper off of this, but it was wrapped in a.
And I can grab that off the
Yeah,
set.
right.
Need it.
It's got your little tool, bleed tool. You can use that in there. Okay, they always throw that in there. I love that. But look at that lighter. This is what I've been wanting, because it not only has a V cutter, which you like,
I like my V cuts.
it has the straight cutter.
And I like my straight cuts too.
Yeah.
Just depending on the Vitola.
So very cool. Right here, button on the side. So you're holding it like this. I like that. Ergonomic. Boom.
So it's not the spring like what it.
Yeah, just like the gold one, it's spring loaded now. But what the cover of this is kind of that powder coat, like the original one that was there.
Yeah, which gives you a nice good grip.
Yeah, I like that. And even though it's a big lighter, it doesn't feel bad in my hand. I can definitely, everything, it seems to be ergonomic.
Now so we got the V cut,
Yeah,
we got the straight cut,
got a punch.
then we got the nice punch. So this looks like a 9mm punch.
Yeah, it's a good size punch.
It's a good size punch.
Yep. And
We
then
got the fuel. Now this is interesting. The flame adjuster
is on the
wheel
side.
is on the side, as is the fuel.
And the fuel is on the side instead of, usually it's on the bottom. Well, that's where their
That's
cutter
where the cutter is.
okay.
Yeah.
The other thing that I like about this, the first one that they had, it's a triple flame and the way it comes in. Really nice point.
Right.
Okay. This one,
This is a double point.
double point, but the way it comes to that point right there,
Mm-hmm.
you can do touch-ups with that thing. You can light a bigger cigar if you need to.
It still has a nice width
Exactly.
of the flame so that you can get a nice larger Vitola
Exactly. But yet you can do touch-ups
that
if
you can do
need to.
touch-ups
Yeah.
on it.
So I think it ergonomically in my hand, right here, flip that, light, put it back down, right here, button, cutter, lay it down, and then of course, just like with any Cigarbro, you turn it down.
And
There's your
also,
cigar.
that's nice. You got your cigar rest. And what's nice about it, and this kind of comes back to the size of it. So you could carry it in your pocket if you wanted to.
Good.
But what's nice about it, with the cutter here, they didn't skimp on how much fuel
Yeah.
it could hold. So it's not going to be a 1 or 2 cigar lighter. It's going to light a couple of cigars for you because of how much body you have here for the fuel.
Yeah. This one, I mean, between this one or the original one, if you will, the original one that was black like this, I carry this one because it's got all the cutters on there. Now, granted, the gold one had the draw tool. I don't use a draw tool all that often, so I don't feel that I need it. I've got draw tools that I could bring with me.
And honestly, I don't want to have to use the
Yeah.
draw tool. I would much rather have a V cut, a straight cut, and my option for
A
a
punch.
punch.
Yeah.
And while this is larger in size, if I'm out, say like if I'm out at the golf,
Yeah.
I don't have to carry so many different
Right.
items. I can carry this
Yeah.
in my bag and have something for everything that I need.
And pretty covered. But then I think biggest thing for me too is how well is that flame?
That's nice.
And I really, really, really like that. So that's the new Cigarbro multi-cut light. Go out there to their website. I know they've you can always use the TCR 10 code to get 10% off. But this one right here, comment on this show in any way, shape, or form, as long as it's not like hi, smiley face, or whatever. Give me
Great show.
give me a comment, not just a word, and you are in the drawing for winning one of these lighters. That is the Cigarbro lighter.
Another great show.
I think so.
Great product view.
Yep,
View.
exactly. Another great pairing.
Oh,
Fantastic
yes.
new cigar.
Yep.
Couple
Couple new cigars.
of new cigars. Yeah, stuff from Dama.
Yeah.
News. That's what we try to give you guys, a little bit of everything. I hope you guys appreciated it. And by appreciating it, you can hit that like button, that subscribe, that notification bell, share with your friends, continue to help us grow. Go visit your brick and mortar. If you're ever here in Cedar Hill, come visit Tobacco Cabana. But we appreciate each and every one of you. It's always fun doing this. And wherever you're at with your friends or by yourself, it doesn't matter,
No.
right?
No.
Because it all comes down to this. Enjoy the leaf.
Grow the culture.
Texas Cigar Roadshow is presented by Lone Star Cigar Association.